crazy. Back with solo reactions. Obviously, that means I was not solo before. That's with Josiah, which you should check out because a lot of people seem to like Josiah. I like him, but a lot of other people who've never met him seem to like him. So maybe check that out. Anyways, we have videos coming out every day on that. It is weird to get back in the groove. It's really weird to do 4, 5, 6 videos a day and then don't record for 2 days and then sit down and be like, how does any of this work? What am I doing? What's going on? And you're like, just do the work. Just do the work and it will work itself out. And Chin's got the heavy lifting to do. Chin has to work hard to make beautiful music for us to listen to. So if I feel stressed, imagine what Chin could feel like. So I'm going to let Chin take us wherever he intends to with his new release, Beautiful Goodbye. Those are super interesting chords to start with. God, it sounds like a minor 7 flat 5. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. It sounds like going from a very normal chord to a not normal chord. Then it went back to normal and then to a different not normal chord, that's really uncommon to do that. And it sounds nice. 하지 못한 말들마저 얘기해요. 산들 바람이 우릴 감싸줄 때 이렇게 마주 앉아 이별은. Okay, obviously his voice is astounding. And where he goes in the melody, singing like kind of high. And then I thought he was going to come down. He went even higher. That was cool. But can we talk about them having the pianist there? Like tucked in under the tree? And choosing to have the microphone covered in dust as if the microphone's been there for a really long time. Which is weird. I've honestly never seen that decision before. 이번 겨울이 지나고 꽃이 피고 나면 우리 이대로 다 괜찮을 거라 했었는데 아무리 노력을 해도 시들어가는 맘 견디기 힘들어. Interesting choice to may have her face covered. That's a really interesting choice. I wonder why. So you can't judge her, or is it maybe like a reflection of like the face that he's not going to see anymore or something like that? By the way, I'm happy that the first video, which I'm going to do a small set of videos today, I'm happy that the first one is the sad one. 그래야 마지막 우리 인사가 아름다울 수 있게 그때까진 조금만 더 웃어요. And they chose to use a worn out piano. Those are some really interesting choices. To have the mic covered in dust, to have the piano player visible but the face covered, and to choose to use a worn, battered keyboard where like the ivory's coming off of the keys. 시간을 되돌려 처음 만난다면 가로등 옆에 서 있지 말아요. See, that didn't have the roots on it in the last scene. So I wonder if it's like developing, like time, more time is passing in the song, maybe? We'll have to see what happens.
미소짓지도 왼손으로 머리를 넘기지 마요. 그래야 내가 그대를 지나칠 테니까 4월이 지나면 그땐 우리 아무 일도 없듯이 발길을 돌려요. 그래야 마지막 우리 인사가 아름다울 수 있게 그때까진 조금만 더 웃어요. 네 맘을 다독여봐도 변하는 이유를 물어도 멀어져. 그러니 이런 나보다 더 나은 사람을 만나 미소 짓기를 바래요. 그대가 멀어진 만큼 시야가 흐려.
Dude, it's like, obviously the song is really well done and the piano playing is great, but it's Chin's ability to deliver vocals in a beautiful way. Because there's a lot of people, I think, if I was hearing them sing this song, even with the exact same instrumental backdrop, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. It's a sad song. I get it. But he conveys the emotions so well.
사랑했었기 때문에 우리 마지막 인사를 해요. 이 시간이 가기 전에 행복해요. 그걸 빌어요. 기억해요. 사랑했던 걸. 우리
So I'm gonna take a stab. I must take a stab and say that all of the dancers represent the memories, because I worked with some dancers in the past. I did like 6 months of dance. That's not important. But I actually did music with a dance company, and of course, when you're not playing, you're sitting there and watching the director tell them, "Let's do this and this, and remember that this means this," and you realize that most choices have a definite decision behind them. So why do we have the pianist playing? Why do we have the dancers wearing the same thing as the pianist? Why are there so many dancers? The person in charge of that has an actual vision, but we don't actually know what it is. And hopefully we can figure it out and get more meaning out of the art. But who knows? It could be completely different than what I'm thinking. But memories, maybe? And that's why they have the veil, because having the veil makes all of the dancers look the same to us. So they all are similar to each other from our perspective, which would be like a chain of experiences and memories. What would be really funny is if I'm 100% wrong about that. And also choosing to end on not a regular tonic chord. It's a tonic chord with a... I'm not going to play the guitar. 6th? 9? Anyways, it has one extra note in it. It's a 4-note chord. Pretty sure there's only 4 notes in that chord. But it's really common that on your last chord, in the pop world, in your last chord, you just play the regular chord, the major or the minor. Or if you're playing blues, maybe the dominant 7 or something like that. That's also another distinct choice, that even the last chord of the song is a little more unstable than you would expect it to be, which in a music video environment and like a recording from the studio environment is a definite choice that I would assume it reflects that we've completed the journey of the song but we've not actually resolved every issue in the song. That like we have resolved it to a point. We have gotten to where we need to be, but there's just a little instability, and that's what that one extra note in the chord is kind of doing. But they didn't pick a really ugly note. If it was a really ugly note, it would be, we haven't resolved anything. They picked like a pretty note, but just a little outside the box note. Anyhow, Chin, thank you for being first. I would not want this to be the last one I heard, because he's too good at conveying the emotion. He would convince me that I need to be sad right now. I can just enjoy Chin being Chin. Because you guys asked me to, I'm going to do the BTS thing, the map of the persona trailer thing. I've never done a trailer before, so we'll have to see how that goes. I guess it's not that ridiculous. You just turn on the camera and you go, and hopefully things work out. And if it's bad, there's always the next video.